Hi everyone, it's Gabby. Welcome to my channel. Today it is going to be my June update for Pando's eyeshadows, and this is a project started by Alexi. She's not doing this anymore, but you will find her listed down below so that you can go and check it out, because she originally created the concept, the idea. Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm penning 4 shades in each round, and I can decide to roll out 1 shade after I hit the 30 use mark, and I can redraw 1 shade that I rolled if I feel like it will be very difficult for me to pan it or to integrate with my other eyeshadow that I'm currently using, and choose between the two that I have. I am introducing one more rule because cream shades are driving me crazy. I have 2 in this round, and I redraw 1 and had another cream shade, so I'm not panning another cream shade. It's not happening, okay? No, I cannot take another one. So yeah, let's just start with the update. As usual, I'm going to start from the least used and move on to the shadow that I use the most during the month. So first I have a shade from the NYX Ultimate, right? Is that? Yes. Palette, and it is the 3rd shade right here. It is upside down, of course, so it is this shade right here. And you can kind of see that there is a little, very little dip starting to form in this one, but nothing major. I've used this one just 10 times this month and twice the month before, for a total of 12. It was brand new when I introduced it into the project. This shade is a bit disappointing to me because, well, I cannot really integrate it into my current eyeshadow routine kind of thing, because, I don't know, this one is very nice blended. It really pops blended, not so much on the lid. That is normally how I would use this kind of shade in this moment. So yeah, I have not used it that much because of that. I will eventually prioritize this one and actually get more use out of it, but no. Because I just decided I want to get more use out of my blue shades in my Bandit palette, so not happening this month. But yeah, it is okay. Second shade is by Morphe. It comes from the 25D OhBoy palette, and it is the shade Carter. It is this one, and as you can see, there is a dip forming in here. It is not major, but it is something. I've used this one quite a bit, and that was exactly 20, what number is that? 21 times. 21? Yes, 21 times. That is quite a lot if you ask me. But yeah, there is a slight dip. I've used this one in not every possible way, but in some ways, a lot of them. Like, I've used it mainly in my crease. I put it in right in my socket and then blend it out to my crease and transition area. Sometimes I use it as a base lid shade for a shimmery one. That is really nice as well. I would do like a 2 shadow look with this one in my crease and lid and a glitter on top. It was very nice. But yeah, I honestly don't think I will hit pan on this one. I think this one will be the first 30 use and roll out shade, because there is a long way to go, and as I said, I want to focus on my blue shades. So I don't know, I feel like I could use it 9 more times this month, so probably will be out next month, but I'm not sure. We will see about this. Next I have my NYX Ultimate Edit palette. This one has been in this project for 2 months. I have trouble opening things. I don't know why. But I was panning the cream shade in this one, and as you can see, I did manage to hit pan. So happy about this one. As you can see, the dip is huge. It's just enormous because the brush I'm using is basically the same size of the pan. So it is, it was really leveling the whole thing down pretty, not evenly, but pretty all over the place. So this one is a win, and I had to use this, what is that, 23 times this month and 21 last month, for a total of 45 uses before I hit pan on this one. This one was brand new when I introduced it, so pretty happy about that. Very, very happy about that. And this one is a roll out shade, so we will be rolling one new shade in at the end. Next is my last cream shade, and this comes from the Only Edit the Needs palette, and it is the shade Peace, and this it is this shade right here. You cannot see that there is a dip really. Let me see if I can show you. No, you cannot really tell, but I've used it 24 times. And there is a dip, not a huge one. Maybe you can see it there, right here, where my finger just went. So yeah, there is a dip, but I honestly don't think I will be able to hit pan before next update, and next update will be 30 uses for sure. So this one will probably be rolled out. I don't know, we will see how it goes. I have used these two together differently. I've used this one to set my under eye and this one to set my eyeshadow primer. It has been a very high maintenance month. I have been using like 8 eyeshadow every day. That is a bit too much, but you know, it was working fine, so it is okay. So yeah, that was the last shade, so now we can roll a new one in. So let me grab my pretty random app, and I did not buy one palette explicitly. I did place an order for some skincare, and it came with a free mystery bag that contained a palette that is a Revolution palette. So I do have 15 more shades in here. Nonetheless, I hit pan in one shade and in another one in another project, so my pan percentage actually increased. It was slightly before 6%. It is now 6.25%. That is nice. I am very happy about that. So let's just randomize. I have 360 shades. I will just randomize one. I'm not doing cream shades, as said. What number is that? Number 15. That is going to be a very old shade. Oh god, not again. And okay. Huh. Okay, I'll go grab that and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the shade that I draw. It is a white shimmer shade that is by Kiko, and it is called, it is not called, it is just the Magnetic Impact in shade 1. It is one of their single shades. It is just white, very white. I don't know, I don't know. I feel like I want to redraw this, but also I feel like it could go with the shades that I'm currently planning, because I could use this one as an inner corner highlight. Just out of curiosity, I'm going to draw another shade to be a cream shade, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't feel that bad about that shade, but I don't know. But I would just want to try one. Shade number 9. Number 9 is going to be another single by Kiko. Okay. Oh. Okay, I will go grab that. And I'll be right back. So shade number 9 is this green one by Kiko. This is the very first green shade I ever got, and I was in this period where I was really into green eyeshadow and I didn't have any, so I went out and buy a bunch, and this one was the very first one. I remember I used to do a smoky green eye, like with a black lid and the green blended out into my crease. It's extreme, but I remember that I really loved that look. Like, I was doing that every time I went out, so at night. So yeah, this one has a bit of use, but mainly it is just because it had some depotic incidents. So yeah, I think I will stick with this one. That just goes better with the rest of my shades. So yeah, it was fun to try anyway. I don't know, I feel like this redraw shades thing is kind of, I always want to do that because I'm just so curious to see what I would get next, but yeah, I need to kind of tone it down, I think. But anyway, this is the quad I'm working with this month. So this is the, what is that? The NYX Ultimate Brights shade. This is the Morphe Carter shade. This is the Makeup Revolution piece shade from the Emily Edit the Needs palette, and this one is the new shade I just rolled in, and it is called, I will never remember this one. It is the shade 01 of the Magnetic Impact series by Kiko. So yeah, I think it is not that bad. I mean, this shade is pretty in your face, and I've used it like twice, I believe, in my whole life. But yeah, I think you can kind of see it reflects so much, and it kind of has a halo in here. It is really funny, but it is a nice shade, so I will be using this one and see what happens. So that was pretty much everything for this update. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel so we can keep in touch, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!